YouTube, Coco. Girl, you better be live all this time.
I'm live now, but I'm trying to figure out how everybody in the did you guys hear anything that I said in regards to the show?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh
Was it
God.
just me and you in here?
I think it was just me and you. Hey y'all, hey. Oh my God, y'all. I did not know all this time. I thought y'all were in the show. Harry
And
said, no, we ain't
look
hear
at him.
nothing. Oh my
My
God.
God, we've been talking. We had a full look. We
We
had a
done
full
had a
show,
whole
y'all.
show.
We had a whole show, y'all. Look, I didn't have no knowledge of this. That was Coco, y'all. I was just participating in the show.
I just
You know,
realized
you know,
all this time.
I kept looking at the side, Coco, and I was like, dang, they having a full-fledged conversation about all kind of stuff that ain't about what we talking about.
And y'all didn't see nothing that I just presented. Nothing. Oh my God. Okay.
But
Well,
we glad y'all here. Hey,
yeah.
look at
Welcome to the
Tamika talking about.
show.
Look at Tamika talking about. I
This is
passed.
one for the books.
Talking about. I passed mods
All right.
too.
Well, let's just start from the beginning. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. Hello, hello, hello. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat for the second time. That's gonna be our
I don't
inside
know what happened.
joke. So hello to the Witch's Brew Gold Digger. Heavy on the Scott who just got her wrench. Look, we went through a whole ritual, me going over to YouTube and adding Sade and oh my God, y'all didn't hear none of this.
And it said, and look, and I just got my alerts that you live, and it said you just went live too. Y'all, we had a whole show. We had
We
a whole
literally had a
show.
whole show, me and Candy.
Don't blame me though. That's
um
Coco. That's Coco, y'all. I don't know what happened.
and I swear y'all have not had any drinks tonight. Okay, I was just so excited to bring y'all this tea that I didn't even realize that y'all wasn't hearing it. Oh my gosh. So anyway, let me go start at the top. Okay. Let me stop presenting for a minute. Okay, so I called this meeting, this live for us tonight to discuss how I found a snitch, someone who has admitted to calling the police and other various law officials on Chrisean in an attempt to have her apprehended. Um this is the guy. His name is Corey Lombardi. He is on Twitch. And I want to kind of give you guys a little
Twitch your
backstory.
Twitter. Twitch your Twitter.
Huh?
Twitch your Twitter.
Twitter. Sorry.
Okay.
I kind of want to give you a little backstory as to how I even found this guy. I was working on a story that I had wanted to do, post a video on about Chrisean, and kind of like a who done it. Because there has been so much controversy over who called. It was almost like a who shot JR. Everybody's pointing the fingers at each other trying to figure out who actually called, or set Chrisean up. You know and then there were people who were saying that she was set up. Then there were other people who were just saying, well, she did have warrants out, and her time was up. So anyway, I went down a little rabbit hole tonight. Excuse me. And I started on the Knots page, and I was looking at one of the videos that he had posted from the day that Blueface had court, and that was the day that they picked Chrisean up on her way in the building. I also looked at a video of him and the girl with the blue hair. That girl is capping for likes. So I went over to Capping for Likes page. Now, all this investigation was taking place over on IG. And while I was on Capping for Likes page, I ran across this post because apparently there were a few people that were accusing Capping for Likes for being the person that set Chrisean up. So she made a post, basically saying that it was not her. Hold on one second. And she says, it's funny how no one knows that it was Corey Lombardi from Twitter the whole time. They aren't in these Twitter streets. He set this up months ago and a week before court. Literally been documenting his reports publicly. It really wasn't you. So that was somebody, I guess, telling her, because she had, like I said, made a video stating that it wasn't her that that had set Chrisean up. So, me, I went and my Twitter fingers went on over to Twitter, and I looked up this Corey Lombardi dude. So I ran across a couple of his posts. Let me show you a couple of the posts that he had made that also led me to believe that he could possibly be one of the people responsible for setting Chrisean up, if those are the words you want to use, or alerting the law that she was at the court. So we're going to start with Exhibit A. We'll call this Exhibit A. So this was a post that Corey had made on Twitter. It says, "A Slim, Chrisean is wild as ish. The boys just contacted me back because I told them that they can call me back on my number. So the officer called asking where is the suspect because they were looking, and they said that most of everyone was leaving because it started to rain. Turns out that Chrisean ran and hid when they were searching for her. You lucked up with the rain, but they told me to call back once I have her location again. Thanks, Denver police, for doing your job, for going out to attempt to arrest this wanted fugitive." So this was back when Chrisean had her football game in Denver. And remember, she was receiving there was information that had been sent to her that people, the police were coming to get her, and she had actually left the game. So this was a post that he had made that particular day. And then we have Exhibit B. Another post, this was on May 11th. He said, I told y'all that I sent the boys to Chrisean and she was hiding. Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. Her scary wild. But if you wasn't running from the boys when they arrived, why did you run and go and hide? And now you in the building bluffing. So this was May the 11th. This was the day of her game, guys. And then we have Exhibit C. Another post made on May the 11th. I need my followers to have all eyes on Chrisean and her folks' social media. I need her whereabouts ASAP. Y'all stay anonymous. DM the info. Let's get this wanted fugitive put away. And I'm going to share my screen and actually take you guys over to his Twitter page. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. So let me go to StreamYard and make sure y'all can see it. Yes. So this is Corey's page, y'all. And before I get to scrolling, I do want to give you guys a warning because he is an extreme Chrisean hater. And there are a lot of hateful things within his Twitter feed about her and Junior. So let me scroll down here and look at a couple of you guys' comments. Hey, let me see. Amazingly Meek. Let me see. Is there anybody else that I missed? No, I think that's it. So, yes, Heavy on the Sky. That was at the football game. And with the Witch's Brew said that she remembers. Hey, Sipping with Miss Londa. Thanks for joining. Heavy said, Harpo, who is this man? Let's see here. I'm going to go to the Twitter and we could just kind of scroll through some of his comments, that he has made on his page. And, you guys let me know what you think. If you think that this is the guy, I'm pretty, feel really confident that it was him and possibly a few of his followers, because of course he has a following of nothing but Chrisean haters that called the police on Chrisean. So let's go on over to Twitter.
Hey, Sip and Talk.
And take a little scroll. You see a post here that he pinned from April the 25th where he's saying that Junior is blind. Just disgusting.
Yeah, people know they disgusting messing with a baby.
Then Smiley did this post, made this post.
Also, update on Chrisean. Chrisean is coming home very, very soon, sooner than a lot of people are thinking. They dropped one count and they're giving her credit time served, so she will be going home. So I need everyone to stop with the negativity and stop wishing bad on my sister. She's going to be fine and she's coming home. And get on to
So he made this post 7 hours ago. It says Chrisean update. Now Oklahoma, go and get her and take her home, y'all. Let me send this to her PO and the DA. Smiley, you're wrong. So he's actively contacting law enforcement in regards to Chrisean.
Who has that type of time? I don't get it. Who has that type of time to do that?
This is a post about Chastity calling her a scammer. He calls Chrisean fans and supporters rock pipes.
That's what I'm saying to me. Tamika saying, "Who is this guy?" I never heard of him before tonight.
I never. Well, I take that back. I had kind of left Twitter because it had just really became a cesspool of hate for Chrisean, and I just couldn't be in them comments swinging, every day, all day. So I just had kind of stepped away from Twitter for that reason. And come to find out, when I was actually doing my investigation and trying to figure out who this guy was, I actually had him blocked. So I have run across him in the past, and he must have, pissed me off or disgusted me to the point where I had already blocked him, and I literally had to unblock him just so that, for the purposes of this live stream, so that you guys could, see what I was seeing in this expose. But this was June the 12th, as I reported earlier, that Chrisean was in court today for her assault with a unalively weapon charge. Chrisean sentencing has been placed in continuance by the court with no court future date as of yet. I'll continue to keep y'all updated.
Look at Sip and Talk comment, because look, when we thought we was live, that I said the same thing. Sip and Talk is saying the crazy thing is her haters dislike her so much, but yet eat off her name. And I was just saying, look, when I thought we was live when we did, because this are really our second show. This the first show was just me and Coco, but now the real show got all y'all in it too. But I said the same thing. Like, I see so many people that clearly hate Chrisean, yet the second anything goes on with her, I didn't see these same people going live 2-3 times a day with her title blazooned all, in the title, because y'all want to eat off of her, but y'all hate. Like, literally, if it was somebody that I hated so much, I wouldn't even bother doing content on them. Like, talk about other things.
Exactly. I would be trying to get them out of the algorithm, not keep them in it.
Yes. But no, they want to jump on, they want to go live 3, 4, 5 times a day on the latest updates on her, and to talk bad on her and drag her. It's just like, dang.
You just blacked out, Candy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I know. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
What kind of content does he do? Just hate on Chrisean? Yeah. Basically, as I scroll through his page, that's all you see. Everything is about Chrisean. She was ordered to and remanded to custody.
Hey, Sade. Now, Sade saying, Coco, that man you showing, not him. That's G Herbo. Put that smiling man back up. That smiling man, put that smiley face picture back up. Let me see.
Oh.
He probably is staying hidden, though. He probably ain't showing his real picture.
Let me see.
That is damn G Herbo.
Oh. I had got it off his page. I thought he was being smug and showing his actual face. I'm gonna have to update that thumbnail because I don't want
G Herbo gonna be like, I get in this.
Oh gosh. Let's see.
Look, sorry, G Herbo. I said, who is that zesty looking man?
Look, they wouldn't have known Candy if you ain't just say it. That was in our first show, our silent show. Someone Gold Digger says something is loose for real. His entire being is filled with toxicity. He must be rotting on the inside. Got to be, because it's like, what did Chrisean do to you that
Right. What did she do?
that
Oh,
you
look.
got all these feeling like, did she do something to you in real life? Like, because this is just really crazy.
Uh-oh. Meek got some good comments. You better scroll up and get Meek's comments.
I
Let me
know. Let
see.
me go back
Let's see.
because
Meek says you ignoring all her comments.
look, we was wondering what y'all was talking about.
And I'm sitting over here, I'm sitting over here like, dang, they having a full blown conversation in the chat. I said, but they ain't talking about nothing. Me and Coco talking about.
Let me see. I see where Amazingly Meek came in and she said hi. Oh, so she said, "Where you at, boo?" I'm sorry, y'all.
Look, Coco was reading that, talking to herself, and Coco said, y'all can't hear me. I'm not in the lab. That's what she said. I'm not in the lab.
I haven't even had a drink today, y'all. Then after Amazingly Meek said, "Coco, where you at?" Then my girl, Heavy put up the eyes, right? The Gold Digger was like, "I like your coconuts, Meek." Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And then you
So
got
from what y'all saw, do y'all feel like this man is the man that really, I don't know if you guys heard, well, y'all didn't hear this, but we were saying, Coca and I were saying that it's probably a little bit of both. People like him calling and trying to be a little tipster, and the fact that Chrisean herself was showing up at court, being seen there. So look, the law had to get involved. Like, you coming right up in the law house here, in the courthouse, you
right.
know. So it probably was a little of both.
I appreciate y'all hanging out until I actually came on the live though. So y'all could get the tea. Oh gosh. And just like Candy has said in our silent show, if you guys did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit the like button.
I promise y'all, we had a full show. We had a full show. I was telling y'all to hit the like button if you forgot to hit it on your way, the whole 9 yards.
Look,
I
we're
was,
gonna say hi to Sipping with Miss Londa again. Oh gosh. Did Amazingly Meek said, "What's her connection to Herbo? Isn't he a fugitive as well?" Gold Digger said, "Oh wow, what did she do to him? This is hilarious. Oh my god." Look at me jump to Herbo. So yeah, y'all were having this conversation while we were having our silent show. Then the witch's brew says, "So you think he did it for clout? He is clearly bragging about it." So I don't know if at this point we have realized, maybe at this point, we have realized that the show hadn't actually started. But let's look and see. He has a nice size following. It looks like he's made 6,841 posts. I wonder if they're all about Chrisean. Every post that I've
is
seen
he
thus
just
far,
on Twitter? Does he have a YouTube?
I don't know. I have to look and see. He has 4,442 followers. And every single post that I've seen as I was scrolling was about Rock.
Mm-mm-mm. Who has that type of time? That's crazy to me. That's a person that needs to be in an insane asylum. Seriously.
Like the obsession is real.
And like I said, for me, in my opinion, it's the obsession when it goes both
Exclusive.
ways. If
Got
you're
off the
too
phone
overly
with
invested, that's a little weird. That's a little weird to me. That's a little weird to me when you're too overly invested as a fan. That's a little odd to me. Hey, Cherry Blossom. And
welcome to the show.
oh, now Sip and Talk is asking, what do you all think about that Zvert dude? Something is weird. I'm not all in with him. Something is odd about him, and I think it's even more odd about what happened today when he denounced and said Chrisean, like he said specifically and emphatically, you guys, Chrisean does not need any money. She does not need any money. And if she needs some money, we'll take the word from Marsh. If Marsh says that something is needed, then you know it's true. Short while later, he goes on a live with Chastity and his tune has changed. So something's going on there. I'm not, something ain't right. And you could tell even when he was doing the live with Chastity, you could tell he was not all in. You could tell he was not all in. Did you guys see that?
So let me give you a little update or
Sade, where you at by yourself, girl? Sade said, I feel so lonely over here by myself. Where you at? Now, I don't know if Coco pinned the link, but she may want to pin it if you guys want to come up, give your opinions, and have some discussion. What are your thoughts about what's going on with Chrisean? Look, are you ready to send a donation? What's going on? Right, Meek. They all scamming. They are all scamming. And that let me know when I saw him do that, and I could even see the look on his face when he's trying to undo everything that you said. Like literally, you were solid about your convictions and do not send any money. We're good, do not, unless you hear Marsh come out and say anything, then all of a sudden you get on the live with Chastity. It was like Chastity came out the blue and said, man, you stopping us from getting the bag. What are
let
you
me
doing?
let me tell you, the devil is a liar because I am having all kinds of technical difficulties. My laptop just died in the middle of the show. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's
I'm
okay. I
getting
was talking, girl. I was talking while we waited.
I'm getting back in there, but I was trying to give y'all a little information about Zio. He is one of Chrisean's close friends. He's living in her. He at one point, I don't know if he still is right now. I think he's just out of town. But at one point in time, he was living in Chrisean's mansion.
Another user.
Um, no, he does content for her. He's a part of her team. He was actually
What kind of
He
content does he do
was.
for her?
You remember when Chrisean had the baby and they were in Maryland at her at her godparents' house, and there
Mm-hmm.
was somebody putting together a guy with dreads putting together like baby stuff for her.
And that was him.
I thought it was L, but it was him. So Zio has always been around. As a matter of fact, he said that I believe that he's been friends with Chrisean before she knew Blueface. Like they
Mark,
go
mark
way.
my words. Mark my words when I say, mark my words when I say that man needs to be watched because even if he was a friend, he's that showed me today. He the friendship is not going to be lasting.
Well, what happened, I think that there was a bit of confusion. The help that Chastity is asking for was not solicited by Chrisean. And I think that Zio made it clear that, this was just to help out if if people wanted to or whatever, but that Chrisean was not soliciting that help. And he said that I think after a while of him, saying that, that it was a scam, don't do it. He did, in fact, talk to the lawyer. He said he talked to the lawyer too. And what was being explained to him was that, you know, they didn't have access to Chrisean's money. And Marsh actually backed that up with a post, which I thought was kind of strange because I don't understand why Marsh just didn't go live. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was that part was kind of weird to me. Why Marsh just didn't go
What's weird
live
to me
and
is
address
all
the
those people.
situation.
This is what's weird to me is all those people that Chrisean pays and pays well, and nobody had the money. Y'all collectively couldn't have. Y'all don't even have to get money from fans and things like that. That's going too far. But none of these people that she puts money in your pocket every single goddamn day, none of y'all could come up with something to give that lawyer what he needed.
Well, even let's take it a step further because um I think it was DJ Sky that had first co-signed with Chastity about, trying to collect this money, right? And I'm just like, why if DJ Sky and her are so close, why couldn't she have just loaned Chrisean the money? You know what I'm saying? Until they could get access to Chrisean's money, and I'm pretty sure Chrisean would have paid her back. So I didn't get that because surely DJ Sky, like she's always booked and busy. You see her with stars all the time, like DJing for stars, like big stars, like Kanye. She hung out with Kanye for like a few weeks at one point in time, doing various shows for him. So I just didn't understand that. Like, if didn't nobody else had the money, I figured DJ Sky had it. That she could have, just loaned it to her or something.
You would have thought. You
You would have
definitely would have
thought.
thought. Look, did you put your link in the chat, Coco?
Which link?
In case anybody want to come up and give their opinion or their thoughts.
Yes, it's
I don't.
pinned. It's pinned to the YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just calling BS on all of that because everybody feels like everybody in that family feels like this is a perfect time for a money grab. They really do. I'm not buying anything, and honestly,
From what I heard, I think you blanked out, Candy. But from what I heard, money.
you blanked out for me. What did you say?
I I said, from my understanding, Tessa has said that Chrisean doesn't need any money.
Okay.
So she's going, and I also found out that the Cash App that they had put up supposedly for the lawyer
Mm-hmm.
has been blocked, and that
Good.
Chastity has since taken down her post, asking for money.
Yeah,
But
they're all a bunch of scammers. They're all a bunch of scammers.
and it didn't do anything in my opinion but make Chrisean look bad. Them, her asking for money, like it made her look broke.
Mm-hmm. Yep, made her look broke. And you should see the videos that I've seen today about them, throwing the things, that Chrisean has said when she's been mad, and they're throwing it in her face, of course, right now. Just a whole lot of kicking her while she's down, is what I'm
Right.
seeing from a lot of these people. But But the thing of it is, I'm seeing it from people that didn't like or support her anyways. And of course, they're using this as an opportunity to kick her while she's down. So,
Right.
that's
And
how I see that's how it goes here on YouTube. Like I said, people that don't make any bones about the fact that they can't stand her for whatever the reason. It's like, dang, y'all don't even know her to can't y'all can't stand her. That's going a bit far.
that's the
Um,
part that I don't understand, Candy.
but they're
Like,
making 3 and 4 videos a day about her though. It's like,
right.
go figure.
How is it that you could hate somebody that you never hate somebody that much that you never met?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, I'm about to join back from my computer. Hold on.
hmm Cherry Blossom said, have you seen Chastity's post? Look, let me snoop on over to Instagram and see if I can see anything. Look, y'all know I can't see Carlissa because Carlissa blocked me a long time ago. So I can't see her, but I believe I can still see Chastity. Let me go be nosy. Let me see what I see. What I see.
Okay, Candy, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I'm back. Let's see here. Let me look at these comments. Let me see. Sip and talk. What Miss Londa said. Give a place to stay. Don't leave. Don't leave that out. Yeah. The live when he was at the mall the day before the court was weird to me. Yeah, like that whole little spiel that he was giving the witch's brew, that kind of went to hell the next day. Like he was acting like they had won the lottery or something and they were just waiting to tell everybody, and then the next day Chrisean ends up going, getting locked up. That's crazy. Let's see here. They co-signing because they scared of the Malone sisters. Uh-oh. Hold on. Amazingly Meek says, why DJ Sky, Mars J, Zio put why didn't they put their money together? Good question. They're not giving their own money. Like I said, you find out who your friends are. Facts. That was the witch's brew. Sip and talk with Miss Londa said, I don't think there is no need for all what they're doing. There is a hold on Chrisean. Sip and talk with Miss Londa says, so did wacky whack. Gold Digger says, I know from our favorite paralegal, she said that there was a motion some time ago to remove himself as lawyer due to not paying him in full, but I don't know if it's the same lawyer for this case. I think that she has to have a different lawyer in California than she does in Oklahoma. And from my understanding of everything I heard today, she definitely has representation in California, but there does not, from what I understand, I do not believe that there is representation in Oklahoma. That's where she needs representation in California as well, but she definitely needs some representation in Oklahoma. Before, if she gets extradited. Sip and Talk said, yeah, because now everyone calling her broke and dragging her. Absolutely. Cherry Blossom says, have you seen Chastity's post? No, she made a.
Coco, I'm over here in the show. I'm sorry, Coco, I'm over here in the show. And then I clicked on my TV and there I see your big thumbnail with G Herbo on there. You better hurry up and take G Herbo off of there.
I know, right? That's probably why I got some extra people in the chat.
You're like, what G Herbo do? G Herbo
Right.
Snitch?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I had went to this guy's Twitter, he had that picture on there. So I was like, oh, he finally showed his face. I goes to show I don't know who Herbo, what y'all call him, Gerbo? Herbo. I don't even know who that is.
Coco said Gerbo. Timothy said we really thought G Herbo was snitched.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was funny in the chat when you guys were like, what's his connection to her? So,
G Herbo, if it's any consolation, I did not even know it was you. I said, who is this zesty looking man? Mm-mm-mm.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll pull this guy back up. Mr. Corey Lombardo.
And that just sounds like a fake name anyway, so you know that ain't his name. Uh-huh.
Corey Lombardi. Mr. Leader of the Chrisean haters over on Twitter. Share my screen. I'm gonna show y'all. Is this the one? $1,300 worth of returns and discontinued items. If I can't prove. Is this the back? Oh, this is the backup page. Hold on, y'all. I guess he had to make a backup page just in case the real one got shut down. Cause I'll surely be I don't know if you guys had heard me when I said that when I actually found him, I had to unblock him just so that I could see his page. But I'm going to scroll down a bit and y'all see where I got that picture from. I just knew it was him, my bad. I ain't mean to mess y'all up like that. Hold on. But yeah, getting back to this guy's page, yeah, as you see as I scroll, and there's nothing but Chrisean content. Chrisean's family, Chrisean Jr. He talked about her. It says straight embarrassing. The rich Chrisean need help from broke people to pay lawyer fees. You talk to Chrisean, but you don't know who had her money Why didn't Chrisean tell you? Oh, cause she's effing broke. What? What a effing joke. Yeah, Chastity really messed up by doing that. He really made her look bad. Nothing but Chrisean content. I just got off the phone with LA and I was informed that Chrisean is currently in LA court. I don't even know where he's at, but he's called to Oklahoma. He's also, as I was scrolling through his posts, he's called to Maryland. It says, mind you, that in LA, the charges itself carries up to a maximum of up to 4 years in prison. I pray they give her 4 years. Then she get out and go and then she get out and go and do jail time in Oklahoma. Like, what did Chrisean do to you, buddy?
Like he personally knows her, that she personally did something to him and she hurt him in some way, and he wants to see justice for what she did to him. That's how he coming off. It's like, come on now.
Right. Like, what did she do? And you taking it out on Chrisean because this is wild. Um, wow, a recent photo of the 9-month-old Junior at the courthouse when Chrisean was arrested. Hopefully, whoever will be his caretaker can really help in progress with meeting the milestones that he should have been meeting, because Junior still looks like he's a newborn. No, he doesn't. I have been told by Oklahoma just now that they have already started the process to have fugitive Chrisean Eugene Malone transferred to be in their custody to serve their time. God is good. The state of
Mm-mm-mm.
Maryland, where Chrisean has a outstanding warrant in, has been informed of her arrest so that they can also have her transferred from Oklahoma to serve their time after she's done serving her time in Oklahoma. Chrisean will not be seeing the light of day anytime soon. Then
And
he
this is
says,
somebody
next
that
up,
doesn't want her to
Arizona.
see the light of day. Just a weirdo. Ugh.
Right, right. These folks are sick. And it's like, do you have any children? Like, what kind of person would want a mother to be away from their child? Like, look at this. Oh, they was celebrating when Chrisean got locked up. That's wonderful. It could be 4 to 7 years that she's in jail. Like, what is wonderful about that? See, this is why I stay off of Twitter. This is exactly why I stay off of Twitter, y'all. I promise you. Sean Jr., like, why you got her baby plastered all over your page, dog? Talking about the dad. Okay, this was the one where I told you he sent videos to her PO. It says this was on June 10th. Chrisean update. Chrisean's PO has been fully aware of today's arrest. She's also in receipt of these videos so that Chrisean can't use that she didn't know that she had a warrant for her arrest. The DA who Chrisean has said horrible things about also have these. When did she say horrible things about the DA? So this was,
I
I
don't
think, when
know.
she was. I think this is when she was at the game.
My point is, I'm not on the run. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not running from these motherfuckers. I wouldn't have came to the state if I felt like it was gonna be cops coming to lock me up. And if they was, lock me up. You feel me? Like, what's up? You feel me? I'm not one of them. Why? I have court Wednesday, bro. Like, I already talked to the Craigs County. I'm trying to, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Oklahoma. They hard to get to. The DA is, I ain't gonna speak on her. She probably watching my live. Like, real shit. I swear to God, bro. She used to be a judge. She got demoted. Now she's just some grumpy motherfucker. Like, I don't have real cases out there, bro. I got pulled over in a fucking car. And then whatever. It's legal where I'm from, Cali. That's smoke. And then it's just like, yeah. And then it's not even that. It's just like, it's just too much. Like, just don't get in trouble, because everything after that, even if it's unfair, it's still your fault. You feel me? So it's like, they got one jail, one courthouse, everybody white. It's not a place for a nigga.
Can you pause it,
So it's
Coco?
like, all
Can you
right,
pause it?
I've been trying to play chess with these.
Yeah.
See, I think reiterate to me what she just said so I make sure I'm not making a mistake. Because did she say that what she got caught with, I mean, it's legal where I'm from. Well, if you're in another state, it could be illegal there.
Well, ironically, it's not legal now, but at the time that she had got arrested, it was illegal. So, in Colorado. I mean, Oklahoma. I'm sorry, not Colorado.
Okay, so that's her being ignorant of the law, because it's like, you don't say that to anyone. Well, it's legal where I'm from. So so if you're not there, that means nothing.
Yeah, but I think she was just saying that. Like, I think she clearly understands why she got arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure? Because why would you say that? Are you sure? Because why would you say something so dumb?
I'm pretty positive, because she's been arrested for it. Like, she got charged. I'm pretty sure that her lawyer explained to her why she got the charges that she got.
So you mean after she made this statement? Is that what you're saying?
No, before. Like, I think that she was just kind of like talking about the conditions in Oklahoma. Like, she described it. One jail, one courthouse, you know what I'm saying? Saying like it's a little small rinky-dinky town, kind of like, I think that she was more or less just kind of trying to paint a picture of what it's like there in Oklahoma, where she got arrested.
You're not addressing what I'm saying. You sounding like one of them right now. Look, I'm a realist. I'm a realist, y'all. I just keeps it real. Now, why would you say that? I mean, it's legal where I'm from. If you're in another state where it's possibly not legal, what does that matter if it's legal where you're from, if that's not where you're at, is what I'm saying.
She didn't have to say that, but I'm pretty sure that she knows that's why she's in the trouble that she's in.
Well, I certainly
how does she not know that?
That's what I'm trying to ask. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Coco. Why would you say something? That's just like a very ignorant statement to make. I think sometimes she just needs to be quiet, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely, because this would definitely not go in her favor. Especially when you got people like Mr. Corey Lombardi sending it to the DA and to her PO. So that was one of the videos that he said that they have, and here's the other one.
All my warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because, I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So
whatever. So I don't be like, But right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like I just don't plan on that at all. All my warrants,
So, it's uh-oh.
my warrants are getting cleaned up.
It's stuff like that she has said on live that she definitely shouldn't have said.
Definitely. Like,
Def-
yeah, like I understand you not wanting to be away from your child, but even the people like some of these fans are a trip to me. It's like y'all do realize that there are mothers, let me say this, that there are mothers in jail right now, probably for things as small as what Chrisean has committed, you know, and things of that nature. They in this I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just always keep it real from my point of view. This is my views or whatever, right?
mm-hmm.
And like I said earlier today on my show, it's like at this point, it doesn't really matter what the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, because she did. You know what I'm saying? But I still will maintain that this should have never occurred. There are mothers away from their children right now who don't have the funds and are sitting there in jail, in prison, because they don't have the funds to help them get out of small issues and small legalities that probably could be worked out. And I am not understanding why you didn't just handle this. That's what makes me angry with Chrisean, is because you wouldn't have had to be, you may have had to, but I doubt that she would have. If she had have handled all this stuff and handled business head on, I doubt that you would be in this fix right now. Everything could have been worked out. That's what angers me with her, is that if you had to just taken care of things properly, you would not be in the predicament that you're in now.
Right. Well, back to the snitch. So the witch's brew says, damn, he makes it sound real personal. He comes off as someone who would hurt her if he seen her in real life. That's scary. I second that emotion, witch's brew. I get that same vibe from him. And the what's even scarier about that he's not the only person that feels like this, that talks this way about her. So it's a number of people out here that share his thoughts and his views and his sentiments and his hate towards this young girl.
Mm.
It's really scary. Um
Mm.
Heavy on a Scott says she didn't. She only said the DA probably on the live. Let me see. The Witch's Brew says, and then the amount she had was probably more than allowed in a state that it is legally in. Yeah, that part too. Sip and Talk with Miss Londa said nobody should have ever known she had warrants. But that's what they do, sip and talk with Miss Londa. These super fans, these super obsessed fans, that they do all kinds of investigations into her life. Like, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry Blossom, I don't believe that they had that portion of the video on there where we could see what exactly the person asked her for her to make that statement. It just starts off with her talking about it. The Witch's Brew says the fathers too, just like my son is away from his babies, his oldest will be 18 when he comes home. Oh wow. Sip and Talk with Miss Londa says pay the fines and be done. F Blueface and his ish. I second that emotion. Cause he's gonna he like I don't I mean I don't know I don't know what to say about Blueface because I feel honestly I feel like his mama messed him up. I don't think he really knows how to love. Um, Heavy on the Scott says, "Don't give people nothing to talk about." A wise woman told me once before. Chrisean was holding the door when the lady told me though. I don't know what she meant by that. Um, Sip and Talk says, "I get that vibe from a few YouTubers." I think that she was talking about like the crazy super fans, super obsessed fans, haters. Yes, for it looks like we got a bunch of people in the bushes, but cuz it's 20 people in here, but I don't have 20 people talking. But since you're here, at least do me a favor and hit that like button for me. So, anyway, let me go back over here to Twitter and continue to show you guys how this guy is super obsessed over Rock. Look, the footage we've all been waiting for. Chrisean stay capping. She was lying like an MFer. I like how the boys said when asked she has a warrant. These are the people that were clapping and happy because she got locked up. He said that he loved watching this. So he's been hating her from some time because this was when she got picked up when she was on Baddies. That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it, Candy? Candy, can y'all hear me? Can y'all still hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. It's just shocking the people that are gleeful about it. Like it's literally it's not, and this is just for it's nothing to be gleeful about anybody really being in jail. But the people that just are going out of their way to be so excited about it, that's just weird. It really is.
That's
So,
disgusting. He made this post on the he's been posting 2-3 times a day, but this was from June 10th. He says Chrisean has 2 lawsuit hearings for this month, one for James Wright and the other is for the girl that she hit, and because she's arrested she'll miss both of the hearings. Keep in mind that failure to appear for both will cause a default judgment in favor of James and the woman. God is good. Laughing.
mm, mm, mm. Uh-oh, can you hear us? Where you at, Coco? Coco. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. Coco may have gotten bumped or something. Here, I'm gonna go through and read some of these comments. It looks like she stopped at one from, I can't highlight, of course, you guys. I'm just back here, but I can just read them. So Sip and Talk said, but she came on live talking about it. Gold Digger is reminding everybody to please hit the like button. If you didn't hit it on your way in, take a quick second and do that for Coco. And Cherry Blossom says, but I don't understand the hate for her. I really don't. Yeah, me neither. I don't, the hate, I don't understand it at all. It's like you can have a celebrity that you just don't mess with, or like, I just really don't like her. That's what I do. I'm just like, I ain't really into them. But if I'm not into them, it doesn't cause me to be obsessed about them and wanting to clock a celebrity that I do not like, to watch their every move and just to pray for their downfall. Like, there's people that literally pray for this lady's downfall.
That's crazy.
And it's weird. It is weird.
Very weird.
It's like you don't have nothing going on in life. You don't have anything that you could concentrate on that perhaps you like. Maybe concentrate on something that you like, so you don't have to sit around being mad at this lady forever. It's weird.
He needs to find some joy in his life. Because he's clearly miserable. Like, how do you find joy in somebody else's pain? The Witch's Brew said, well, she inspired me to take my ass to the courthouse and get my warrant cleared up.
Look, that's
well,
right.
Thank God for that. The Witch's Brew. It says no, it won't. If she is in Oklahoma on her court date, they will do it over video. It is the jail's responsibility to get you to your court when you are in custody. Oh, okay. Yes, Cherry Blossom, it is scary. Well, guys, we've been here for about an hour now. It was just really important for me to get this hot tea over to my Cocoa Puffs. Tonight. This was an exclusive. Plus, you guys hadn't heard from me all week. I was trying to, like I said, I initially found this information while trying to put like a Who Shot JR video together regarding Chrisean, because there have been so much talk about who actually set her up, if she was set up, was it just that her her warrants caught up to her. So I just wanted to bring this little bit of information to you that I found, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the show.
Okay, bye everybody.
Good night. See you next time.